everyone, so for today's video, I am going to teach you how you can use Asana for project management. So whether you are a newbie or just looking to refine your skills, I'm here to guide you through the process. So let's jump right in. First things first, let's get you started with Asana. So if you don't have an account yet, you can head over to asana.com or use the link that I have in the description down below and then just make sure to sign up. And you can either go for the free version or check out the premium features with a trial. Once you've signed up and logged in, you'll land on your Asana dashboard, which is right here as you can see on my screen. So this is your command center where all the action happens. So these are all the steps that you need to do in the process of setting up your profile. So you need to create your first project, customize home, manage your team, complete your profile, and also if you want to, you can opt to download mobile and the desktop apps. But for this video, I'm going to skip through all of this process right here and focus more on the project management features of Asana. You can start from scratch, use a template, or even import data from other platform, for example, Trello. So for this tutorial, let us go with creating a project from scratch. So after you've done that, you just need to give your project a name and then set up the privacy. So you can choose to share it to your teammates or set it to private only. And on the section right here, this is where you can choose the default view for your project. So you can opt for list, for board. So this is the format for that, Gantt, and even calendar. So let's choose list and click create project. There you go, your project workspace is ready. Now for setting up your project, you can organize your tasks into sections. So just think of sections as different phases or even categories within your project. So click add section right here and simply name it. So for example, planning phase, I'm going to name mine as planning phase, identification, hit enter. Then start adding tasks under this section by clicking onto this add task section right here. So give each task a descriptive title and add more details by clicking onto the task. So for mine, I'm going to name one as thumbnail. So I'm going to do that. And then content, subtitles, lastly, marketing. So you can be as detailed as you want for this section right here. Next, let's assign tasks to your team members. So to do that, just click onto the task to open its details pane on the right side and click onto the assignee and just simply pick a team member from the drop-down list. But if you don't have anyone as your teammates here in Asana, what you need to do is to go on to the bottom left corner of your screen and locate this invite teammates button. So once you've clicked onto that, this is what you should be able to see, and this is where you need to type in their email address and then just simply select a project that you want to add them to. So once they have accepted your invite, they'll be automatically be added as your teammate here in Asana for that specific project. Now let us try to do the assignee feature again. So go to the details pane of that specific task and go to the assignee section. Again, just need to select from the drop down list right here, but I'm going to assign it to myself for now, and you can add due date on the section right here. So just simply choose from the date or just choose a date from the calendar, and this helps everyone know what needs to be done and by when. So I'm going to set it on July 12th, and then I'm going to save that. For more complex tasks, you can add subtasks. So click onto this add task button right here and fill in the details that you'll need to do. So this helps break down big tasks into smaller manageable pieces. You can also add dependencies. So meaning a task can't start until another one is finished. So click add dependency right here and select the dependent task. So this is super helpful for managing workflows. And to get a visual overview of your project, you can switch to the timeline view. So it says right here, Gantt. So this Gantt chart style view shows how your tasks overlap and helps you manage your project timelines effectively. And you can even adjust task dates by dragging and dropping them in the line. So this is especially useful for planning and adjusting your project schedule. So as you can see, once I drag this section right here, I can adjust the deadline for that specific task, and on this section right here, it will show you notification. So it says content rescheduled to July 5 as an example. Also, Asana has this comment feature on the section right here, which makes collaboration very easy. So you can use this comment section within the tasks to communicate with your team. So you can even mention your team members by typing the at icon and then followed by the name of your team member. So you can use this, you keep all the project related discussions in one place so then nothing gets lost in emails or even in chat apps. If you want to use charts to help you visualize and track your project's progress, you can use this dashboard feature. So you can use different charts such as bar chart. So you once you click this add chart button, you'll be able to see this. So these are your options. You can use bar, line, burn up, donut, number, and even lollipop. So you can use different colors for that also. And for the different chart style, you can change your elements on this section. And once you've satisfied, click this create button. For the calendar view, so the calendar view shows tasks in a calendar format organized by the due date. So this is best for users who prefer a calendar format to manage deadlines and milestones, or they are planning tasks on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis. Now for the overview, this is where you can set or see the project description and also set rules for your team member. So you can add member by clicking onto this one and then set the rules for this project. And onto the section or right part of your screen, this is where you can see the status for your project. Now for the workflow, this is where you can set different sections for each phase of your project. So as you can see here, it has planning section, or you can add to do section or overdue for each of your tasks. So you can set assignee, add collaborators, and different actions. So on this section, which is the messages feature, this is where you can send messages to your team members, and you can also add files if you want to do that, or if you want to add files for your project. And for the board feature, this is almost the same as the Trello or the management style for Trello. So if you're familiar with that, you can also just drop and drag each board from one section onto the other. So just like that, for example, so you can add the section or the title section onto this part. And that's basically it. Those are the different views for Asana. So this is helpful for team projects or project management, because in reality each team members has their own preference when it comes to the visualizations or the management of their tasks in a certain projects. So that's it for this video, and I hope this helped you. And if it did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.